Hi there, Amit here for PhoneRadar, and this is the unboxing of the Gionee's A1 smartphone. We were invited to the launch event yesterday in New Delhi, and that is when we got this smartphone. And you can see it's coming with a 16 megapixel selfie flash camera and a 30 megapixel front camera. Again, it clearly looks like Gionee is now following what Vivo and Oppo has been doing in the country. The biggest joke was that we were invited all the way to Delhi, and we were even given the phone, showcased all the features and everything. Like the phone comes with 4 GB of RAM, 64 GB of storage, and octa-core processor, battery of 4000 mAh, and also mentioning that it's running on Android Nougat, that's 7.0, and with the Amigo OS skin. But they clearly didn't mention that it's running on Helio P10, and also they have hidden the pricing. Now, according to our sources, this phone would be available at a price point of around 22,000 rupees, which it looks like now would be reduced to around 20,000 rupees. And still, I don't think anyone would be interested in buying this phone at a price point of 20,000 rupees unless Gionee is pretty good in offline marketing. We know that already, and they would have some great salesmen who would be helping them in getting the sales of this smartphone. But nonetheless, it's our job to do the unboxing and show you what all comes within the package, and it's your job to decide if you have got a lot of money to just pay for a selfie centric smartphone. So here is the package, and here is the smartphone. This is the A1 smartphone, and the phone does give me a quick look of the OnePlus 3 design, I mean in terms of the color and finish. But here is a new Gionee branding, and with the 13 megapixel rear camera and the LED flash. There's a Gionee branding in the bottom also again, and that's a logo again. And on the bottom you can notice there are the speaker grills, again dual speaker grills, while there's a single speaker and the micro USB port. On the left you have the SIM card slots, while on the right you have the volume rockers and the on off switch. So that is how the phone looks like. On the front you have the LED flash and the selfie camera. Now it's called as a selfie flash camera. It's not a LED flash, I don't clearly notice here, but we'll probably try it out and we can know that. It's coming with a 5.5 inches full HD display and a 4 GB of RAM, 64 GB of storage, and a fast fingerprint scanner as I mentioned earlier, which is within this logo. So let's boot up the phone, and meanwhile take a quick look on the package itself. So here within the package, as usual, we get some good stuff. That's what I like about Gionee, at least, that they offer you a screen guard, and most of the brands will also follow this, because not just a screen guard but also a silicone case just comes handy unless you really want to buy a branded one. And here is a SIM ejector pin, a regular stuff. There's also an gift card worth 150 bucks. I'm not sure how it works. You have to sign up and get 150 rupees gift card. Now that's for 2500 worth products, something crazy. Anyway, doesn't make sense. And here is what you get. So that's the stuff which you get, and here is the micro USB cable which you get within this package. Apart from that, you have the travel adapter. Let me just pull this out, and it's pretty big this time, I would say. And in terms of the power output, it's coming with 2 amperes, so this should be fast charging considering the battery capacity. And let's take a look at the earphones, because they're also in white color and they look pretty good. So they look pretty good, I mean decent enough, not bad. Again, looks like the OnePlus earbuds. Anyway, let's put this stuff aside and take a look at the smartphone. So here we are onto the setup page. Let me complete the setup. This video is going to be long, so stay tuned till I reach the end of this setup, and then also show you the detailed overview of this smartphone. I'm still confused, like what is Gionee thinking, because earlier they were launching some pretty good smartphones with great cameras like this E-Life series E8 and stuff. But in the recent times, everyone started following what others are doing and just focusing on the selfies part. In fact, I didn't expect OnePlus to do that, but they also came up with OnePlus 3T with the upgraded front camera. Nonetheless, here we are onto the home screen, and these are the different applications and shortcuts. There's no app drawer, and there's a bunch of bloatware here. You can notice a bunch of games under the name of popular apps. They're partner apps, like you have Hotudi, Zender, Savan, Truecaller, Amazon Shopping, and there are some tools which are their own tools. And then you have the regular Google's folder, and then you have the regular shortcuts. So this is what all you get. Let me go to the settings and check out the about area. So here you can see that the phone is running on Android 7.0, which is actually true that they are running on Android now, but that's pretty good. At least that is pretty good. And apart from that, let's take a look at the hardware information first. So here it's mentioned that it's 64 GB storage phone, 4 GB RAM, and 1080p is the resolution. And talking about the storage, let's take a look at the storage, which should be under more settings. Yes. So here we have under more settings the storage option, and it says 12 GB used out of 64 GB. So this is the total amount of storage which is used. So you get around 52 GB available to you out of the box, and that's pretty good. I mean, in terms of the storage, that's not a bad option, I would say, but overall the processor is as of now an issue. Again, that's my opinion. And here is the camera. Here you get a bunch of different modes and stuff. That's pretty good from Gionee. You have the professional mode and the time-lapse mode, which are pretty good. Slow motion is really bad. I tried it out at the launch event itself on a demo phone, and you can change the picture size under these options and select the one which you like. Also under front camera, let's switch the camera, and this is how it looks. You can take a note that I'm recording this video from my primary phone, and let's capture a photo. This is how the photo looks, and it comes out pretty good, but not that great compared to the ones which I had seen on the other selfie-centric smartphones. But that's a quick photo in artificial light. So anyway, this was a quick look at the Gionee's latest smartphone, which comes with this physical home button. That phone, as I mentioned earlier, does look like the OnePlus 3T in terms of the design, and not bad in terms of the design, but I wonder who would be actually interested with the Helio P10 at a price of 20,000 or 22,000 rupees if they still launch it at 22,000 rupees. If you are planning to buy one, let me know in the comment section below. Why do you think you would be buying this phone? Though this is an offline product, which means that this might not be available in the online markets, and you will have to check out with an offline retailer to buy one of these. So this was the first look of the Gionee's A1 smartphone. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and stay subscribed to PhoneRadar for more videos like this. I'm Amit, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thank you.